And I was born this morning.
Morning. You're doing good for this morning. Yeah. Put your hands on the wall and spread them, girl.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to LA. Okay, so here is a quick little tour. Very bright and modern bathroom. Everything's white and pretty. We have the closet. And yep, there's a safe in there. We have the fridge, micro TV, and here is little 360 of the room here in Los Angeles. And here is my view for today and tomorrow. Parking lot. Alrighty, so right now it's 8 p.m. Good morning, everyone. I'm in LA right now. I'm about to go downstairs and have a little bit of breakfast. I'm wearing a cute little dress. Pool. Very nice. Let's go get breakfast though. Here's breakfast. Yum. Hey guys, so right now I have a few minutes, well, a little bit more than a few minutes before I have to be downstairs. Today I am in LA. Today is July the 6th, Friday. And while I've been chilling here, I've been looking through some of the questions that I've gotten online, and I thought I would answer one for you. Today's question comes courtesy from Thembi Costa. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Now, I had made a video recently about getting a line, and Thembi wished me great luck with my line. And she's, even though she says, I don't know what a line means, but hey, you know, so I thought, hey, that is a question that a lot of people probably are not 100% sure what getting a line means. And so I thought I would answer it for all of you in case you are wondering and you don't know. So, getting a line in an airline as a flight attendant is a very, very big deal. I have been a reserve flight attendant for a year now, and I finally have a line. And so let me just give you the difference between being a reserve flight attendant and actually having a line. So when you're a reserve flight attendant, it means that you get a schedule every single month that tells you what your days off are, and all the other days you are on reserve. Now there's different kinds of reserve depending on your airline. You could be on reserve for several hours a day, 10 hours, 12 hours, even 24 hours a day. You can be on reserve, and they can call you within that scheduled time of reserve at any point and have you go to the airport within a certain amount of hours, or you are you are already ready at the airport, and you could, you know, so you're in full uniform already, you're at the airport, and then they can use you immediately. So also, the thing about being a reserve flight attendant is that you don't know where you're going, for how long, and so it makes it difficult to pack, because you know, oftentimes they call you at the last minute and say, hey, you got a trip, you're going here for this many days, and that's it. You have absolutely no clue until that moment they let you know where you're going. So the only thing about being a reserve flight attendant is that you know for certain what days off you are for the week or for the month. Now, when you first get a line is, or getting a line means that you actually get a schedule with the trips that you have for all the months. So you know exactly where you're going, for how long, and who you're flying with. And so it makes things a lot easier knowing where you're going and for how long, you know, for like packing purposes and stuff. You can plan better. So let's say you're going to a great city that you have always wanted to visit. You can do research ahead of time. Or if you're going somewhere where you have friends or family, you can let them know, hey, on this day I'm going to be in town. So, you know, keep your schedule free so we can get together. And that is what getting a line means. Now, depending on the airline that you work for, you can be on reserve from no time. You know, you automatically get hired and you have a line, or you can be on reserve for years at a time. I flew with a very nice flight attendant not too long ago, and she had actually went on an interview with Delta Airlines. She actually got called, she got the interview, she went through the whole training, or not training, but she went she went through the whole interview process, and at the very end of that, she actually got a conditional job offer, which means they wanted her to be a part of Delta. And but they told her that, you know, as a new flight attendant, be prepared to be reserve or on reserve for about 20 years. There's some incredible number like that. And this lovely lady was or is in her 40s, and so she kindly turned down the position because knowing ahead of time that she's already in her 40s, it would be about 20 years before she actually got a line, you know, a full-time line. She had to turn it down because she didn't want to spend the next 20 years on reserve. You know, that's maybe something for a younger flight attendant that can afford to spend 20 years and, you know, no big deal. But for her, it wasn't an option. And so she kindly turned them down, and, you know, she stayed with my current company, and that's okay. But so just be mindful that whatever company you apply for, they're all different. They all have different, you know, needs depending on your base that you work at, how many employees they hire. And so all that determines when you get a line and how fast you get a line. So that's what getting a line means. It means you have a schedule and you know when, where, and for how long you're going to be gone, where you're flying, and where you're going. So I hope I've answered this question and clarified if you have any doubts. And guys, if you have any other questions relating to aviation, flight attendant life, whatever, make sure you leave it in the comments. If I think it's a question that a lot of people might be curious about, I will definitely do my best to answer them on videos so that everybody can know the answer to that. So I want to thank Thembi for your amazing question, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubt, 'cause you keep me where the stars are bright. doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now. Sometimes I wonder, will we be around to see forever on the silver cloud? Sometimes when you're here, I can feel no doubts, 'cause you keep me where the stars are found. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, 'cause you're here with me now. It doesn't really matter, 'cause I feel so free now. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter.
All right, it's been a minute since I've been in Philadelphia, but here's a quick room tour. It is now 7:19 in the morning. Full size bed. What? Full size? No. And this is the hotel that has the crew room. So I think I'm gonna put my stuff away and go real quick. Show you guys for those of you who have never seen my room tour from Philadelphia. Hey guys, so I just set my alarm to go back to Vegas tonight. I have to be downstairs by 6:30, so technically, you know, in order for me to take a shower and get dressed and all that good stuff, I have from this moment on 8 hours and 55 minutes. So that's how long I will have of a rest before I have to wake up. And of course, I probably won't go to sleep immediately, but that's okay. Today is go home day, although I picked up a trip, and when I get back to Vegas, I'm going right back out. That's the very next day. So that's going to be another trip. That's an added trip I've never picked up before, so I'm excited to see how that goes. And yeah, so I'm going to unwind a little bit. I got myself a tiny little bit of coffee, and I'm gonna try to go to sleep ASAP. Look at how pretty my view is with the water. Oh, there's a plane coming in. This is the hotel in Philadelphia where I actually, in one of my earlier videos, look, there's a boat on the river, or the channel, I guess. It's a channel. But I went, I don't know if you can see, there's, let me see, there's train tracks right there. And I actually walked through the train tracks, and I went all the way to Let's see, right over here, there's a bridge. I went all the way down there, and I put it on my video. It's one of my first earlier ones from when I started flying for this company. I was like, ooh, water, I must go. We don't have water in the desert. Anyways, thought I'd give you a nice little view. I have to be going in a couple of hours, so no sightseeing today. It's now going to be 3 o'clock. I woke up on my own. So it's coffee time. This is this one right here, dark roast. That's breakfast. I wish I had one like that in my living room.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
Welcome to Vegas.